Hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and for whatever reason, I kind of feel the need to do a fire-based melee build. I don't 100% know why. By the way, that was a jazz soundtrack roll. I guess I just figure if it's gonna be super hot outside, I might as well turn up the heat inside. So let's see, what can I center this around? Now, my original thought was Blazing Lariat because signature. But it occurs to me that I haven't done a build centered around Inferno Cannon or Burn Cycle in a while. So maybe one of those two would be interesting. And since I don't do Burn Cycle nearly often enough. Alright, so what would go well with that? So some of the obvious answers would be, shock them and then blast them. That would be a pretty decent idea, if you ask me. Use Thunder Drop to get in, although my issue with Thunder Drop is that it can be really difficult to actually use well, but Seismic Entry would be fun. So would Airborne Slam. Basically, what I'm looking for is either movement or control. Cyclone Boomerang does effective control, so that could be fun. I just realized there's a lot of ranged attacks that's... Yeah, there's a lot of ranged attacks in fire. That's pretty nuts, now that I think about it. Frost Scimitar is a maybe. You know what? I want to try this whole Cyclone Boomerang thing. I think that's going to be... Yeah, I kind of like that idea. So let's roll with that. Oops. Wait. Well, how did I mistake that for a book? I am just a genius today. We're gonna go Frost Feint, because it's always good to have something to throw your enemies off guard. And what for our basic? Bolt Rail seems like it would be reasonable. Going with Chrono Glove Enhanced Frost Blade is also a pretty decent one. And of course, Air Spinner. I guess it's just a matter of what exactly am I planning on doing with this. This would be the point in which I might just roll for a random generator, but I'm trying to actually go over in my head what would be the most useful. I'm gonna just stick with Air Spinner for right now, just because it's nice and easy, but that is by no means necessarily the right answer, if there even is such a thing as a right answer. It's just what came to my head as the thing that'll probably be the best to use with a build like this. Now the question really becomes, do we focus on damage, critical, neither, or both? And considering what exactly the build is, I think we focus on damage. Alright, that's just what we're gonna do. We're just gonna go for a big ol' heavy hitter build. Like, I'm not even sure I want to change my relic. Alright. So now that we have our build settled on, we're going to go with just a big sweep and kicks build. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. As you can imagine by what I said earlier, it's nice and hot in my neck of the woods. And no, I don't mean it's like hotter than any other place in the world or anything like that. But just because we're not pushing, Death Valley temperatures, doesn't mean it's not uncomfortably hot outside. And for those of you who are feeling very uncomfortable with your hot summer weather, I hope you have either A, something to do to not have to deal with the heat all day, or if you do, make sure that you're keeping yourself safe. You know, make sure you're drinking plenty of water. Make sure that you take regular breaks either in the shade or in a cooled off location. You know, those things that will help you not have to deal with, heat stroke and other related heat-based diseases. I guess disease isn't the right term, but you get it. And if you're a delivery driver or mail carrier, I'm sorry. But for what it's worth, I did that for a while. It's not fun. But I know how you're feeling right now. Now, I do figure that this build can handle Atlas because it's mostly melee. Though if I'm wrong about that, I'm sure I'll figure it out soon. I am, of course, somewhat worried because Cyclone Boomerang is a projectile, and I know that these stupid Earth Knights can really mess up my day with that. Though surely by this point you must understand that if I end up losing to Atlas again, then yeah, we're gonna have to change some things around. Is there anything here I really want? Ignition Drive could be fun. I do very much like that spell. Let's see. Oh, well, of course. You didn't think I was going to not accept Sylvan help, did you? I need to keep myself sharp. Keep myself focused, otherwise I'm never gonna make it through Atlas's stage. And keep in mind, this is something that happens to me very frequently. I am constantly made to deal with Atlas Stage 3. So one... Like, this used to happen to me almost literally every run, so you'd think I would... You'd think I would know better than to just let the game do its thing. But no, here I am, once again just going, yeah, I should be able to handle it. And every time I look at this screen, I'm just going to be shaking my head going, I don't know if I can handle this. But, you know, I made my bed. I'm going to attempt to lie in it, even though it's a little bit of a mess. Well, you know, Dark Sage, how come you didn't make your bed when you woke up this morning? You know, that's a question best answered by the idea of, who the hell cares? I mean, no one's going to be seeing it but me. Alright, so the one issue I am having with this particular combo setup is that it's very much balanced towards Cyclone Boomerang. And when I say that, I mean the cooldown on Cyclone Boomerang is done well before the cooldown on Burn Cycle is up. I can get like multiple Cyclone Boomerangs by the time I get one Burn Cycle. So, you know, if you're planning on trying this build out for yourself, just be aware that that's a thing. Yeah, kind of not a big fan of what's available here. And yes, some of it would help against... Oh, wait a minute, what is this? Okay, that's... I have to think about that. That's a maybe. Does it work well in a power-based build? But since I do have something that works right alongside it, might as well grab it. Use Cyclone Boomerang to draw him in, Spiraling Typhoon to knock him away. It's kind of the same principle as Burn Cycle, it's just now I have two combo enders, so if one is on cooldown, I at least have a second one that I can use. No thanks. I like Bolt Rail, but this build was kind of centered around having that one thing act as kind of an ulm, as a 360-degree defense. So I want that to stay functional. Well, I am rather liking this build so far. I'm just hoping I... Pardon me. Sorry, I just ate something and it's kind of causing the usual irritation in the back of the throat. Will you go away already? Okay, there's the burn cycle upgrade, but I think I'm going to wait on it. Mostly because I don't want to be left out in the cold if Dr. Song is here, and she isn't. So we'll go ahead and grab that now. Let's see, burn cycle. Combo is larger and it leaves enemies burned. We're never going to not be appreciative of having a combo with larger hitboxes. Alright, that sucked. While I'm sitting here just commenting on this run and, you know, smashing sunset landscape paintings for no reason. I think it's worth pointing out for what I'm thinking about doing in the near second time it wants me to take that. Ugh. Fine, give it to me. Even though I don't think it's gonna help that much. But I will definitely feel wrong about that if I end up getting the... Okay, game, can I move yet? Alright, this is already turning into a disaster. Okay, we definitely want that. And I need that, otherwise I can't continue. Oh, okay, I'm starting to feel the need to have to put on a harder focus, because I'm noticing how easy it is for enemies to knock me out of my combo. Like, even when I think I've hit them with the Cyclone Boomerang, they still seem to be capable of somehow striking me out of my combo. What do you do? For each movement Arcana equipped. I guess I have 2 equipped. I'll hang on to it. It's the worst that can happen. It just doesn't do anything useful. Trying to decide if I want that or not. I mean... On one hand, yes, I do want it because it's a very effective way of gaining overall signature charge. On the other hand, I would like to have more money for the next floor, so I can hopefully pick up something that'll help control the field a little bit better. I'm gonna grab it and see what happens. So now I'm questioning myself. Am I getting hit out of my combos frequently by every enemy I come across? Or is it just those stupid, like jumpy slime, like, bit and bot bastards? What's useful here? The Horned Halo, but I don't want to take that unless I'm already particularly low on HP. So we'll just see where I'm at by the time this floor is done. Go away. I said go away. I'm the king, damn it. Hardy har har har. Oh, perfect. A dead end. It's every explorer's dream. Alright, what do we have over here that could be useful? Okay, well, getting this upgraded is definitely a good thing. So is Vortex Veil, honestly. It'd be a very wind-heavy build, but consider what we're going up against. After all, we all know Atlas as the god of ending my runs. Which is odd because he's really not that difficult of a boss, but his stage just always wrecks my ass. So, you know, minor complaints. It's not really a minor complaint, it's more like a I'm tired of this happening to me and I just don't want that to happen anymore sort of thing. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab that. I guess I forgot that it was Nox who was our red portal representative of the day. Do we have anything here that's particularly useful? And the answer to that is a solid yes and no. That obviously comes in the form of the Paralytic Venom Stone. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna grab Vortex Veil. And we're gonna grab the Halo. And I was hoping to get out of that without taking a bunch of damage, but of course that's never the way things work out. Because we have mostly one element to work with, it's kind of hard to really make Spice Rack work out very well. This is going to be an interesting fight. Oh, okay. Love that. That was oddly perfect placing on his behalf. Okay, I am just sucking all the balls right now. Okay, could something go right? I would like it if something were to go right now. And I imagine for those of you who who are watching right now, that's a clear sign for, oh, he's not going to make it through this, is he? Yeah, I'm getting the feeling that things are going to be a lot more difficult than they need to be here. Oh, goddamn, there's two of them. Okay, well, we definitely want this. Sweet, another dead end. Glad I smashed my face into that stone wall for your entertainment. Go away. Okay, Vortex Veil gets an upgrade. Oh, stupid summoners. And there's our boy over there. Which, yes, the easy solution would just be to pick up the golden sword, since we're not likely to be picking up many more things that cost any money. That's probably what I'll end up going with, because even though I do like having the extra stun time, I think the sword is the right answer. It also doesn't impact the cost of potions, so rather worthwhile if you ask me. And we'll grab that. Come on, pick up the Golden Sword of Envy. And redouble my efforts here. Might be worth it just to drop that. That was awful. Wow. An attack meant to have a wide hit range, and I couldn't hit the broadside of a barn with it. Alright, well. Let's just ignore my combat ineptitude here. Especially since everything seems to be working against me at the moment. Okay, this is a nightmare. And of course, it would have to be Grand Summoner, the opponent that punishes you the most for having a melee-focused build. That was a move that was beyond ignorant on my behalf. Why did I think that standing still and throwing out something that holds me in place for a while was a good idea? Surely by now, those of you who are just tuning into my series are understanding that, yeah, I'm not that good when it comes to melee-based builds. Here, you can have the token. Though not entirely sure how that's going to help in the long run. But you never turn down, 5% bonus damage. Okay, well, there's no sense in going the long way, even though this might be considered the long way at this point. And double ooh. Okay, let's start with that. Then we'll come back for the fairy, assuming I get enough money throughout the rest of the floor. Hey, controller, I wasn't trying to aim it diagonally. I'm about to make myself feel really guilty because I can't afford to adopt our third fairy follower. $187. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to be able to draft up enough money to cover that. Oh well. Forgive me, my little sylvan friends. Now, we're not out of the woods when it comes to Atlas and his stage yet, but understand that the worst of it is over. There we go. Alright, got through Atlas Stage 3. That's probably the most exciting part about this run. Oh, and for those of you that don't know, Vortex Veil does increase your movement speed. Alright, I don't think there's anything here I need. We're just gonna move on. Fight Sura and call it a good one. Also, I can't help but feel that Burn Cycle is maybe just a little... wonky. The idea that it forces you to jump back at the end of it... I don't know, something about it just hasn't been settling well with me. Probably should have just kept Inferno Cannon. Or not kept Inferno Cannon, but used Inferno Cannon. Then again, I am kind of trying to use Burn Cycle in the middle of a combo instead of at the end of a combo. There you go, well that time it worked. Maybe if I use it at the end of a combo instead of the middle, I'll be doing a little better. I don't know, I'm just complaining. But turns out everything worked out well in the long run. And that is the important parts. So here's what I was going to say earlier before I got distracted by playing poorly. I was thinking, and I brought this up before, that I want to show off some new roguelike games for you guys. So I'm going to give you the titles of the games I was looking at, and you can tell me what you think. But the games I was looking at were Mad Shot, Helveti, 20 Minutes Till Dawn, Ember Knights, and I don't know if I have a fifth one or not, but definitely those four. So I want you guys to let me know what you think of those particular four games, because they were looking really interesting to me, and I am looking forward to showing them off for you. Just kind of a first impressions, hey, let's check this out, maybe we'll find something we love sort of thing. If you guys can think of a fifth one, by all means, let me know. But that's what I have in mind right now, so there you go. And that's all I've got for today, so thank you guys very much for continuing to support me and sharing some of your free time with me. I really do appreciate it. I hope you're having a fantastic day or night wherever you may happen to be, and I will catch you in the next one. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and take care, everybody.